Greetings, Flesh Wound Horror freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of Flesh Wound Horror. I am Daniel Shine, joined as always by Todd Loya.
What's up?
Pugs Dread.
Namaste.
And Mike Kruger.
Ho, 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 bitch.
So now we're feeling all Christmassy, and we're doing a Christmas horror tonight. So we're gonna talk about the new film Deathcember, which is a collection of 24 films that take a look at the dark side of the festive season. 24 international directors with the most diverse ideas and styles, linked by short animated segments that deal with the Advent calendar itself. All right, so this one obviously kind of a ABCs of Death style, all shorts. And Kruger, how did Deathcember go for you?
Okay.
Did you like it?
Okay, so when we first started getting into the shorts, it got me kind of worried because towards the beginning there was a lot of stinkers for me. I didn't really care for that all sales final one, or that weird sci-fi one that really didn't have anything to do with Christmas at all. But once we got towards that one that made the joke the Reservoir Dogs joke, once we got to that segment, I was like, okay, this may have some potential. And then there was about a switch that turned, I think maybe about 40 minutes in, and then just basically out of all 27, or how many was it? 27 or 26?
It
was
24, but with those two, it was 26.
Yeah, so out of 26, I liked about half of them a lot. And then there was some that, were in between, and then just some that weren't good. But to be honest, I think a lot of people are going to turn this off before it gets really good, and it does get really good. So hang in there. I think it's worth its 2.5 hour runtime, even though that's a long fucking time and it's kind of a chore to get through. There's a lot of great stuff in here. I mean, there's fucking that one with the Pope that
yes.
I need to talk about in spoilers. That shit was one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen in my life. And I mean, for me to say that is a pretty bold claim. And it went some places I wasn't expecting some of these shorts to go. And there's something here for everybody. I mean, there's a couple of slasher ones, paranormal ones, stop motion, fucking Gumby animations. I mean, there's something here for literally everybody, and this is going to be added on to my list of yearly watches around Christmas, because I really liked a lot of this.
Right on.
Awesome. How about you, Pugs? I know you also like
that's
the
number
segment.
9, and that's really the only thing I want to talk about, because I did not like the rest of the movie. Kruger's right. Yeah, Kruger's right. It gets better second half, but it was too late for me. I checked out, and there's nowhere to go but down after number 9. So yeah, and also it had Ruggero Deodato, so that's pretty cool. But even he couldn't save it. It was just okay.
Yep.
But number 9, dude, I cannot wait to talk about that. So yeah, for me this is a miss, but I will watch that one clip every year.
I'm with you, Pugs. I felt there was a couple that were okay, but the number 9 is what that segment I loved. I know Kruger called out earlier All Cells Final. I did actually like that one, but
I know why.
Yeah, but that's the second time Tiffany Shepis has played.
Did you guys catch the Puka in that?
No.
I did not.
Yeah, I didn't either.
No.
But
It's in there.
Blink and you miss kind of thing. Okay.
But yeah, overall, I'm with
Todd was
Pugs.
too busy fawning over.
I was. But like I said, it's her second time playing a Karen, because she did that Halloween one earlier, the little short. But even that, it wouldn't be enough to get me to rewatch this one, other than the one segment. And absolutely, we'll watch that every year. If not, more than that.
I'm gonna tease one thing. That lip quiver, holy shit! I can't wait to talk about that.
Dan?
So overall, I actually like this quite a bit. You're right. 2.5 hours is 2.5 hours. But I would recommend for people to watch this in 2 sittings because there's no crossover. There's no host. I mean, it's all separate stories. So I would recommend maybe you do that.
Then
if you don't
release
wanna
2
sit for
fucking separate
2.5
parts.
hours.
You shouldn't have to be told,
that is
this
a good
movie's so
point. You
fucking long,
probably
watch it in
could've.
2 parts.
But having said that, there were some weak segments, but nothing like horrible. Actually, like, because you go back and look at ABCs of Death, which I enjoy those. There were definitely some complete throwaways on that.
Yeah, I'm
This one
kind of
may
the
only have a
opposite
couple
with
that I
that.
would go
Like, I
for
think
the
ABCs
throwaway.
of Death is a little more consistent than this.
Mhm.
See, and this is why it makes sense for me. I'm not a fan of the ABCs of Death. There's a couple stories of each. They're just too
Ew.
short. Yeah. They are a
These are
little longer, but if you
longer
think about it,
overall,
it's
but
only
yeah.
because the runtime's longer. Because there's
Mhm.
the ABCs of Death,
Mhm. Yeah, I think they got it in at.
But anyway,
they
it's
might
not
have been
about
close
that.
to 2 hours,
So
but they're a little less than this. I really love the same segment as you guys, which we will talk more about. I love the Tiffany Shepis segment. I thought she was great in that. I thought that was
Which
a ton
one
of
was that?
fun.
that's all sales final.
Yeah, where they're beating the crap out of each other. It made me laugh, and at times it came out of nowhere. And most of them did feel like Christmas, except as Kruger said, we get a random sci-fi thing that felt like they just wanted to pad it, which. But for the most part, most of them are actually Christmas themed. Some really good gore, good mixture of all tones. This will be in my rotation for sure. And Pugs, maybe you'll get your Christmas wish and that Pope segment.
I have a question. You guys didn't like Pig?
Which one was Pig?
I did like Pig. That was the one with the rave party in Berlin. Yeah, I did have that.
Yeah, it was okay, but
yeah.
again, I was already checked out at that point. Like, if that had that been prior to number 9, I would have been hooked. But it was okay.
Yeah, now that you guys are talking about it, they should have just went with the 12 Days of Christmas and fucking took the 12 best out of this. I mean, I do understand your pain.
Yeah. And also, I'm still suffering from that anthology fatigue. So didn't help.
Even if they, I don't know how the project was funded, but they could have done the 12 Days of Christmas, and then as a bonus, you get 12 more, and then it would be a little more palatable, I think.
like as like a bonus on the Blu-ray or something.
Yeah.
Bad Santa was another good one. Somewhat predictable, but still fun.
What was that one that was like there was one that had like Cronenberg body horror in it that was really sick called Welcome to the Family. And it was like, I think in German or something. That one was badass too. I was really into that.
You know what was odd about this one for me? The name directors probably had some of the weaker segments. Lucky McKee's was just kind of blah, and
McKee
was okay.
I wasn't paying attention because like I was really high when I was watching this.
The 2 dudes that are out in the campfire and they've been attacked by some creature and they just never.
Oh, that one? Yeah, I was really bummed out we didn't get to see the creature. Actually, that was one complaint I did have on a couple of these. They held back on like showing the creature. I know it's low budget, but still like I really wanted to see like I think a creature would like, especially in that one that you were talking about, Lucky McKee's. I think seeing a creature would add a lot to that because I really dug those 2 characters, but then the payoff was kind of lame.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you could condense this, as you said, into a really excellent 90-minute movie.
Yeah.
But again, only a couple that I said were would say were crap. which I still say is pretty good for 26 stories. So
that first one was straight up garbage with the advent calendar. I was like, "You open with this, bitch." Come on.
That soured the taste in my mouth, and I'm like, "Fuck, it's gonna be a long one." This is before I knew it was 2.5 hours.
You guys didn't like the Barbara Crampton one?
Yeah,
that was good. I liked most of them. Yeah, I mean, there's the heavy hitters, but for the most part, I enjoyed most of these. I will definitely watch this each year. So
all of them?
For what it's worth, but it's going to be.
Or now that you've seen it, you can skip.
Yeah, I think I could sit down and do it. Well, yeah, I was going to say there's a few I could.
I will say this: I will buy the Blu-ray on episode 9 by itself.
Yeah, well, we'll get there.
I know we're eager to get to that, so I'll call it. Are you any closing thoughts before we?
Well, we should probably rate it, right?
Yeah, Dan doesn't like to rate things, so
yeah. 0 to 5 rating scale. What say you?
I'm a 3.5, and I could have went higher, to be honest with you. But the fact that I only really enjoyed half of them. I think 3.5 is fair because I was gonna originally because I did rate each one individually. I was gonna go and do the math, but 3.5, fucking fair enough.
There you go.
Right on. As much as I enjoyed number 9, it's taking all my might not to give this a 5 because that is a 5. That is a fucking 10 actually. For the whole movie. Only on number 9, it's going to save it. I'm giving it a 3 with you got to check it out just to get to number 9.
I am 100% with you on it. That was because I was like, okay, it's maybe a 2, maybe a 2.5, but number 9 just bumped it up a little more, and it's a 3 for me also.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm the highest. I'm a 4, but I also could have gone higher if it weren't for the runtime. All right, so guys, we're going to get into our spoiler talk segment. If you do not wish for this to be spoiled, now would be the time to bow out and pick up after you have had the chance to watch it. All right, and Pugs,
and you can help support us on Patreon, where you can get early and exclusive access to early content, and most importantly, uncensored. So it all starts at $1. Please and thank you. Like, share, and subscribe to all this bullshit too.
Yes. We're almost as messed up as not quite. Even we're not that bad. Not quite. And also fleshwindfeatures.com for all your shopping needs. And like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, guys. We appreciate it. It helps. All right. Spoiler time.
Before we do this, I gotta grab some lube out of the fucking holy water area. Okay, I've never seen Gumby quiver, lips quiver because of that. Holy shit! Did that not catch everybody off guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
when it popped up, I'm like, throw away.
Well, first off, this is called. I think the actual title of it's called "Crappy Christmas." So, fucking. Yeah, dude, the claymation. At first, I was like, "Oh, fucking cool! We get a claymation one. This might be heartwarming." Fuck no! This had war humor written all over it. Yes. Fucking butt fucking motherfucker, straight up. Fucking dude, how awesome was the blue chew penis kill through the back of the head out the fucking face? Jesus Christ! And how about Krampus coming in to save the fucking day? Yes.
Dude, when we see him take the fucking Viagra Blue Chew pill and the silhouette of his penis, his gigantic penis, by the way, and then just the silhouette of it thrusting into this little boy, which I'm assuming is a little boy, and they don't hold back at all, and has tears running down his face and the lips quivering. That's what got me the most. I laughed so fucking hard. Everybody in my house was like, what is going on? I'm like, you don't want to know.
Oh, I was going to say you watched it with the group.
If this wasn't a fucking pandemic, I would give everybody this for Christmas. And I want to watch this with everybody as much as possible. This is so great. I want a full-fleshed one, like a full-fleshed one out. And also, the bottle of Coke at the end was called CAC. Like, you know what you're doing there. That's fucking hilarious. It's so good. And the fucking black dildo? Come on. Oh, that's so good.
I'll admit, when I saw it pop up, I was kind of like, this one's just going to be throwaway. Man, I was wrong. And, you know, all of the segments are definitely R-rated. There's gore, there's a little bit of nudity. But, man, that one was just like, boom, we're just going to hit you with like a fucking
I remember
now.
Pugs was like, you might want to watch this in 2 sittings when he was just starting it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember he messaged me like, holy shit. So I knew something good was coming.
Yeah. I want to watch it with you guys, like, and just have us react to it eventually. But yeah, this is amazing. And I loved it. I loved it so much. I really wanted to give the whole movie a 5 just for this. I can't though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's just man, that was like out of nowhere. I mean, I was just like, my jaw was on the floor. I was like, holy shit. Like, I didn't really think this was going to be super extreme, but I mean, that was like, I would have thought they flew in Steven Bureau to do that. I mean, it was
dude, when the homeboy was holding him down too, like the animation is incredible.
It was
Now I want an animated American guinea pig.
100%.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, it fucking 100% felt like Guar fucking made a Christmas Carol. Like, Jesus Christ.
You nailed it, dude. Yeah, absolutely. If you like horror, you need to check this out, because I don't think everyone will love this as much as me or as much as us, because like that's pretty offensive, but in the best way possible. God bless them.
Oh no, it's
for normal
totally
people,
offensive, but if you
funny,
understand like that Guar him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, are there spoilers on any other episodes in this thing?
Not for me, but please.
I don't think direct spoilers or shorts, but yeah, I dug it.
Kruger?
Oh
no,
I think we froze.
Kruger, did you have anything to add?
It's lagging really bad. My bad. Fucking the one other one I really liked was the slasher one, the 5 Deaths in Blood Red. I just thought, the kills were pretty good, and that twist at the end of, the lady dressing up like the mom, and that was pretty badass. Also, that fucking milk and cookies one was fucking pretty great too, with the homeless man, taking out the dad because he's fucking living up in the attic reading the kids' letters to Santa. So he just kills the dad because the dad's a complete fucking piece of shit. Like, that was heartwarming and fucked up at the same time. So that was pretty great. And then that one towards the end called Cracker, I just thought was really good, and it had a very awesome head explosion kill in it that made me pop pretty hard.
Yeah, it delivers on the gore for sure, and we have had a string of sort of so anthology films, so this one I'm happy to report is worth your time. Just
in Dan's opinion.
In Dan's opinion, yes, I gave it.
I know, but you always like speak like you're speaking for the show, so you got to be careful with them.
Yes.
So you gave it 3, so you definitely got some enjoyment. 9 is.
Yes.
I think I wish more like.
Just that segment.
Can I pull this now?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think any more direct spoilers. So yeah, guys, check this out.
He always thinks when I pull the spoilers, it's just time to wrap. I mean, you can get.
No, I'm not.
Nope.
I was actually going to.
Wow, okay? I'm proud then.
When does this officially drop, Todd, or has it yet?
I hate when he asks me like right in the middle of the show when this comes out. Well, it's currently on VOD.
VOD.
Yes.
Okay.
It has a physical release from Epic Pictures that I'm currently looking up because Dan.
Well, the VOD, in my opinion, is worth it to get it before Christmas.
I want to say that
I would say wait for streaming, but that might make me a dickhead.
Yeah, unless you really want to see the
number 9. No, you know what? Number 9 is worth the price alone. what is it? Crappy Christmas.
Yeah, you need to have that in
Yeah.
your collection.
So
Yeah.
by all means, fully endorse it. If you don't like that, I can't do that because there's some sensitive people out there. I was going to offer their money back, but fuck them. You'll enjoy it.
It could be the next Grinch, just a little bit longer, and it could be like the next Grinch, a holiday tradition that we could see on.
I really
ABC.
hope that segment takes off, and then we get like a Halloween episode, a Hanukkah episode, Kwanzaa maybe. Father's Day.
I'd love to see some interviews.
There's no Blu-ray dated as of now. So
okay.
Because that's all that Dan means when he says when's it come out, even though it's already out. He means when's the physical release coming.
The physical.
So you should say that, Dan. I know.
I'm old.
When's the Betamax come out?
I want the 8-track.
Come back.
All right. So on that note, do we have anything else on this one, gentlemen?
I do not.
I'm good.
All right. Well, Pugs, take us out.
All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow us across all the social media bullshits. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. Everyone, tell them adios.
Good night.
Good night.
Stay sick, motherfuckers.
Feliz Navidad. Number 9. Holy shit.